How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video today. So today's duty, as you guys can see, the silver Eclipse is currently getting painted, so the daily is here. Today we're going to be focusing on pretty much painting this guy. So the owner before me painted the block red, which you can see under, and I literally just painted over it. So this time I'm actually going to be doing the paint a little more legit. I'm going to be getting some it's called aircraft remover, so it can remove most of the paint, scrub it off, and then actually paint it more like an OEM silver. I'm going to be removing this power steering since we don't even run it. And I'm also going to be painting miscellaneous parts like the thermostat housing, the sensor here, the intake manifold, just so it cleans up all the engine overall, because it does look a little bit like nasty to me, so I wanted to look like clean what's in the engine bay. We're also going to be painting the transmission, which is the EVO 4 right here. I already got the paint. This is the one you could get. You get this like at AutoZone or Walmart. It's engine enamel. So this is called aluminum, as you guys can see. It's more of like an OEM color, and of course you got your black. So also these parts came in for the car. This is the rear main seal, which we are going to be swapping. The STM power steering delete kit for the EVO 8 and 9. They actually charge you like 180 bucks for a pulley, a belt, and some bolts, which is ridiculous. And of course we got the OEM EVO 4 to EVO 9 starter plates, which we are going to need, and flywheel plate. So yeah, that's the goal for today. Just basically prep the car a little more and more for when it comes back. And just have this whole setup ready, so once it's back we pretty much could just go ahead and start and putting everything back into the car and hurry the process to get it tuned, which I am actually currently looking for a tuning shop for right now. I've been calling around and asking prices and seeing what people think. Some people saying go with road race. I'm not too sure though. I'm still looking, so once I decide on the tuner and who's going to be tuning it, I'll be letting you guys know. I also forgot to mention that I don't have the aircraft remover spray, so I'm actually gonna go out and buy it right now. But besides that, I think that's all we're missing. Once we get back from, I'm guessing like AutoZone or something, then we'll go ahead and start on the engine paint. And the daily does have a check engine light right now. It's from the EVAP system, but I'll probably fix it later. Besides that, I think it needs a motor mount. It needs an AC pulley because the power steering is a little bit hard to pull and it doesn't have a belt on it. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Besides that, I mean, it's all aesthetics. There are some parts coming for it. Right now, there will be videos on this white 2G if you guys want to see them. But for now, let's just head out to AutoZone and then start working on this EVO 8 engine. So I just went to AutoZone. They actually don't carry it apparently, so I'm actually gonna go to Home Depot and pick it up. I did get some chips though, so these are fire, by the way. Alright, so I don't see it anywhere, but I do see this guy right here. It's a paint and varnish stripper. Should be the same, so we'll just take this guy. Oof. Alright guys, so I'm back from the shop. I actually went ahead and went at it with the spray. You guys can see that it's all foamed up. You have to let it sit for a while and you have to let it basically eat up the paint. Meanwhile, I went ahead and started prepping the EVO 4 transmission for paint. So I started plugging up the plugs and the sensors. I just gotta make sure I get some parts like that, clean it, and then it's ready for paint. And I think Carlos or Lazy showed up. They're not over here. Carlos? Yeah. What up? Damn, hella late, fool.
Alright guys, I just got here and while Miguel's cleaning up his transmission and T-case, I'm gonna be working right here and doing the intake manifold, taking that apart, thermostat housing, the cast, and whatever else it takes to get this to a bare block. Oh, and Lazy's here.
Hey, what's up you guys? I finally showed up. I'm another hangover, but I made it.
I'm another hangover.
I'm still drunk a little bit, but hey, let's see what Miguel's got going on here.
Nothing, bro. Go away. I'm basically trying to tape off all the like the extra plugs and stuff still, so we can paint it.
Trying to tape everything off.
All right, so we got the trans pretty much ready for paint. Lacey's just actually doing some finishing touches on the cleaning. Yeah.
That's what CJ said.
What?
A dirty tranny.
It's a dirty tranny. But anyways, we're gonna paint it aluminum, and CJ actually got most of the stuff off already. What's after this? Just pretty much stripping all the paint off and.
Pretty much, and then the last thing we could do is just take off the
power. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the power steering delete, of course, from the SCM. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so we got the first coat of paint on the transmission, and Carlos actually is about to remove the power steering here.
You should take off this the pulley first. But if you're not using it, you know what they say, send it.
There you go. Tight. So
okay, guys, close end the video.
Alright, power steering delete done. So to do this power steering delete, you need to remove the power steering, then remove the bracket because you're no longer going to use that. And then you have to take off this bolt to be able to put on the new pulley that's going to be right here. And the way that it's set up is it comes with a spacer for the back and a bolt with 2 washers, and it pretty much just goes like that. And then you just screw it into that spot, tighten it down, torque it down, and then they come with a new belt so that it just fits a smaller pulley.
And besides that, we're also going to be painting the intake manifold and then the thermostat housing. We're actually going to remove the thermostat so it runs a little bit cooler. So we're going to remove this first, clean it, and then paint it. Camera's over here. Alright guys, so thermostat is out. We're about to flip the transmission over to the other side. Power steering delete kit is on. Now we're actually just going to go ahead and start spraying this with water and see what we can take off as far as paint, and then probably hit it again with a stripper again, see what happens. And Lazy actually went ahead and finished the transmission. It looks really good. It looks almost brand new. Did you finish the paint?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit left. And he also got the thermostat housing, so it looks pretty much brand new. All right guys, so Lazy, Carlos, and all them left already. We pretty much got around 4 coats of this thing on it, and I have managed to take off a lot of the paint off. The back end still needs work, so I'm actually gonna be going at it pretty much for the rest of the day. I also have to prep the intake manifold for paint, of course, and the transmission actually finished out really good. It almost looks brand new. The thermostat housing was done, but I actually sanded it down a little bit more because I didn't like the paint imperfection, so I'm gonna redo that. But the rest of the stuff I'm actually gonna go ahead and do tomorrow. I'm just gonna keep going at it with the paint thinner and stuff on the engine, all the little tedious stuff you gotta do just to make sure that you get basically like almost perfect paint in the end. I still have to also buy primer and do all this stuff, so I'm just gonna keep going at it right now, and I'm actually gonna continue this video off tomorrow morning once I get back from work pretty much, and get back to you guys and we'll continue on this video. So I'll see you tomorrow. And we're back. So as you guys can see, I got the engine back out today. I let it sit overnight. It's actually really different now. You can see everything's pretty much like coming off as far as paint. I got the intake manifold ready. Everything that needed to be covered was already covered, and I even took out the O-rings from the injectors. I also sanded down the thermostat housing, and if you remember, the transmission was officially done. This is pretty much what the block is also going to look like, so it should look almost like brand new. So I'm just going to go ahead and do like this, pretty much just like this last scrubbing and removing the paint stripping basically, and then I'll get back to you guys once it's all done. Alright guys, so I actually went ahead and sanded it down, taped it all up. This thing took forever, but everything that needs to be covered is covered. I already went ahead and started primering. This is the oil dipstick tube because it was a little bit rusty, and the intake manifold. They already have around 2 coats. I'm about to start primering the engine block. I didn't really cover the oil pan because I am going to be repainting this black again, so I don't really care if I get overspray. Of course, some metal pieces here, but yeah, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and start using the primer and then start hitting it with the aluminum paint after. Alright, so this thing already has like 2 coats of silver. The intake manifold has 1 coat. I ended up hitting the dipstick, of course. That one's pretty much finished. I'm just gonna hit this thing with like 2 more coats, make sure it's all good. Then I'm gonna take this out and of course show you guys the finished product. So far I like how it looks. It gives it a more OEM look, but of course it looks kind of ugly right now because, you know, it's all covered up. Basically once the car comes together is when everything, you know, it's basically like a puzzle. So once everything comes together is when it's gonna start looking good, basically. So right now it just looks like, you know, a random piece of metal with silver on it. So I'll be right back with you guys once I'm about to take all this off, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, so I ended up finishing it all off. It cleaned up the engine block a lot. The only thing is that I still have to paint the oil pan black. Obviously it looks a little bit weird right now, but this is because nothing is put back together. I also finished the intake manifold. It came out really good. These look like pretty much brand new. You won't really be able to see the difference in everything until of course everything is like pretty much put back together, which is going to be the main focus on the next video. We're actually gonna put the engine block all together with all the pieces. I'm still waiting on the guy to finish the engine bay, shave, and paint. Of course, we cannot rush this process because I want it done correctly. So I know I want to appreciate all you guys that are always watching my videos. You're being super patient with this, and I know it's not, you know, anything easy. So I guess we'll see what happens. At this point, like right now as I'm making this video, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing next. All I know is I got to put the engine block back together, and I got to wait for this guy to give me a call, tell him that the car's ready so we can go rent another trailer and then go pick up the car, bring it back. And then after all that's done is literally the fun part where we're putting everything back in, making it look legit, and then we're gonna send it out to get a wire tug. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. I know it might have been a little boring, but if you do watch my videos, I want to thank you guys especially because you guys are always supporting me and supporting the build. And one day once the car is done and everyone's saying like, oh, that's freaking dope, you guys are the ones that pretty much were there from the beginning. So have a good one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Listen.